Hi there, so again, this is Mrs. Vladimir Marie Kabutotan who's going to talk about the cognitive theory. And let's have this one. How is Jean Piaget related to this? Do you have any idea? So the Swiss psychologist Jean Piaget placed acquisition of language within the context of a child's mental or cognitive development. He argued that the child has to understand a concept before he or she can acquire the particular language form which expresses that concept. Okay, so you remember Jean Piaget, who is the backbone for this cognitive theory. Okay, so let's have a sample for that one. A good example of this is seriation. There will be a point in a child's intellectual development when he or she can compare objects with respect to size. This means that if you gave the child a number of sticks, he or she could arrange them in order of size. Piaget suggested that a child who had not yet reached this stage would not be able to learn and use comparative adjectives like bigger or smaller. Because if you could remember from your professional education subject, there is a certain stage of a child in which he or she is going to learn this comparison. And we're going to talk about that for the next slide. And talking about first language acquisition, object permanence is another phenomenon often cited in relation to the cognitive theory. During the first year of life, children seem unaware of the existence of objects they cannot see, and objects which moves out of sight ceases to exist. By the time they reach the age of 18 months, children have realized that objects have an existence independently of their perception. The cognitive theory draws attention to the large increase in children's vocabulary at around this age, suggesting a link between object permanence and the learning of labels for objects. Just like their understanding of the provision of thermal, that even if they cannot see it, they know that it's just there and that they need to ask for it in order for them to have it. This is saying that cognitive theory, as far as the first language acquisition is concerned, relates object permanence to the building or enhancement of the vocabulary of a child.